Alright, so almost perfect timing. So basically, what happened was in the last one, I was telling y'all it was pretty much a little bit of celebration of life. But the sad thing about it was, I was so busy editing the video behind you, I paused it, and then the countdown on here ran out, and I was still. So that was like about 10 minutes ago. So the original video, I was like, yeah, y'all be so walking around so mean. You ever seen somebody like that just walking around so mean and you be like, hey, you good, man? They just always, or just be sizing everybody up. You don't know why they do that. And if you've never seen nobody like that, it's probably because it's you. Yeah, I did say that. Hold on. Just drop some gems, right? But I think this one was really just gonna be titled "Bless His Mind, Lord." Like it just be so much going on. I think that's what it be. There's be so much that I have to do, so much that commands my attention. So that's why we be over here with it. And then I don't be wanting to lose that rhythm. You know? But I'm talking about you just see somebody and he be like, I think I walk like that at times. I just be like, bro, yeah, that be you. You be like, look, like, what everybody looking at? They looking at you because you like you about to hit somebody. Like, whole time, if you see somebody like that, whole time they probably just look like that because they can't see. They really need their glasses. hmm it be some people like that too. It's just like you just notice it. And then, cause the moment they look at you, you call their name. They, huh? Why are you squinting? Like, I'm literally right here. Yeah, they need glasses. mm So giving y'all that. Uh, it was something I was about to tell y'all, but I had to get that video done because I know I was going. It's like I don't be wanting to forget, so like I say, it be so much commanding my time. I mean, yo, I remember it was moments that your favorite nephew cousin, didn't really understand why he was your favorite nephew cousin. He was just out there. Yeah, like for real. Like I remember, nigga was just out there, out there. Like why are we out here like this? Just like the other night, I had came in. It was about like 10 or 11. Next thing you know, I remember it was 3 a.m. and I was just chilling. I was like, why am I up right now? Like I was chilling. Then I started thinking about making another video, and then I think I made another video, but it just be so much to do. And we have a time period to do it in, and I know that's not as simple as I make it. I think that's where I be at with it. It don't be as simple. hmm And then sometimes for some people it do be simple, and they just can't believe it. hmm They always say life imitates art, and I be like, oh, that's the easiest thing I can say. Just sit back, ponder. Then I start paying attention. hmm And then just be like, oh, I'm just do this then because if I react the way I really want to react, we'll all be in trouble. we'll all be in trouble. But eventually, your favorite nephew, cousin is gonna get it together, and we gonna see what they hollering about. Then we gonna see what's going on. Then what's up with him? hmm we really gonna see what's going on. Then I know they be like, what he looking for? Opportunity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm already out. Yeah, yeah. I can't. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. So it's 6 minutes, about 11 seconds. We asking what's really going on. People manage to feel like something they have, something they own, something that they got or gotta get. And then it goes like this: what happens when you got it? That little voice in your ear, okay, now what? Are you planning for the future? And then some people spend so much time planning for the future that they don't live in the present. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, he cooking now. But it's like, I had to get you to hear it. hmm They be so worried about the past, they don't think about the present or the past. They just be thinking about, man, what could have happened. That'd be the one. You know how scary that is to live like you ain't worried about nothing else but that. Mm, this is quite intriguing. You know, I might not get all the likes. I might not be like everybody else. Maybe this is my 15 minutes at it. I've been telling y'all that. Just want to command the room or command it. I think that's what it was. But I know they be like, what's really going on with him? It's just so much that my life's so cold. I can't tell one secret. And it's just like niggas can't live like that. With your favorite nephew cousin out here, just like, man, why would I do that? But I do have to tell y'all what's going on in life because some people need to hear it. Maybe this is all they have. Maybe this is inspiration to them. I won't say that's the main reason I'm here, but that could be the reason. And that's why I keep doing the work and I'm not getting tired of it. I thank God for that. For those who can't. Right? They done tried to censor him and it's just like, nah, just I get it at times. It's a time and a place for everything. That's what they say. That's what they say. But I don't know these people, so I just be like, oh, you know, appreciate you. And then I understand how the concept work, but why it gotta work like that? Why I can't throw hands? Why I gotta be cool? But then I gotta remember I gotta keep it low because it don't really belong to me. I'm just going through the experience. And then I have to think outside of that box that you was in. And then I'd be like, I won't even say why so small this time. I'll probably be like, hmm, watch your head in that ceiling. Hmm, you don't feel like you more than that? Oh, you do feel like you more than that. That's why you trapped in there. Okay, my fault. Then we start to see who you really are, and it's like that's crazy. I was telling y'all the other day. I was like one or two rumors or allegations really can get you out of there. And that's scary. That's real scary. And then we try not to forget about it or talk. Well, we try not to talk about it because everybody want to forget about it. But that'd be like one of the first things people use, and it's like, oh my god, I was just telling you some change that you dropped out of your bag. What are you? You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. Like you dropped your ID and your passport. Like why are you instantly thinking out? But the world is cruel, and it's like, damn, I've experienced some people give me naturally the cold shoulder just because they thought I looked better than them, and it was like, but it's life. Like fuck all, Yeah, I'm cool, but it's just like if you don't get out my way, I'm not making it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I'm telling you that you dropped something. Matter of fact, you know what? Hey, you'll figure it out. I gotta go. And then once they realized what I was saying and how I was trying to help them, they was like, "Oh, I guess I'm gonna miss my flight." Right? I was seeing that. I took trips. I remember it was this one person. We weren't even talking about the passport thing. It was one person. Everybody was paying attention to this one rock in the road because we had to go in this little place to get to a place, right? To eat. And everybody, it was signs. I was like, be careful, it's a rock. I'm not joking. And then we was like, hey, it's a rock. They like, huh? They on their phone. They hit the rock. Stub toe. People be in their own world, man. And it's like your favorite nephew, cousin, be in his own world too. And then sometimes it be dangerous outside of that. hmm They talking about invite all these people. I don't know, y'all. I feel bad. But then again, it's like, oh, I appreciate you. You stealing or you soaking up? Which one? hmm Do you know how to convey? hmm Don't even react. You supposed to already be acting. Even if you feel like you don't have it together, you better get it together. That's what your people used to tell you. Whatever it was. Straightened up then, right? But when your favorite nephew cousin try to tell you, and then he started winning in life because he had to tell you, right? Don't look at it. Don't hate on it, please. Please, please, please don't try to take that shit from me. Please. I I probably won't even say it again, but just don't. Just don't. Mm, mm. I had to sit here and be disciplined. Some form of discipline. Some form of tolerance. Patience. Of course, dedication, but we know that one already. Like, I feel like it's more to it than that, but then again, that could be all it is. Are you really dedicated? Do you think you want it or bitch I want it? Like, and then you can still be like that, but the question remains behind your eyelids is how long. So you sitting there still doing that work, And then whole time it's really just everything you're going through and experiencing. And then you start to realize that because your favorite nephew cousin is proud of you, that you finally did. And then you start living. You be like, oh damn. And be like, yeah, that's the feeling. And then I doubt somebody up behind you. Like, how did he? Or I just go like this. And then you look, cause you're like, wait. And then you get dunked on. And it's like, that's tough. But that was my 15 minutes at it. hmm Bless his mind. Because I be scolding y'all, but I also have to pay attention too. And I'm editing this live, but shout out to you. Yeah, shout out to you.